Minister Narendra Modi has thanked the people of Kashmir who have come out and cast their votes in large numbers. The Prime Minister has stated that it is a matter of greatest satisfaction for him that people from Kashmir have come forward to vote with great enthusiasm. He has further gone on to state that by voting, they have given a message to the world and to those who used to have doubts. Now, as per the Election Commission, the voter turnout in Jammu and Kashmir this time is the highest in a Lok Sabha election in the last 35 years, with the Kashmir Valley witnessing a massive 30% point jump in the poll participation as compared to 2019. The 3 seats in the valley, Srinagar, Baramulla and Anantnag Rajouri, have recorded a voter turnout of 38.49%, 59.1% and 54.84% respectively. All of these have been, as I stated earlier, the highest in the last 3 decades. Prime Minister Modi has also spoken about the abrogation of Article 370 and has recounted why the internet was shut down in Kashmir for some time. But he has also stated that now when he visited Kashmir the last time around, little children over there were telling him that it is available as of now, and there has been a sea change in the lives of the people of Kashmir. The G20 was held over there. There is record tourism boost that has taken place, and now the voter turnout is also testament to a change. Let's in fact take a look at what the Prime Minister has said.
मैं चाहूँगा कि कश्मीर की जो स्थिति बदली है उसके संदर्भ में सबसे तो पहले मैं मेरे देश के न्याय तंत्र को प्रार्थना करना चाहता हूँ कि अगर सरकार किसी काम को करने के लिए उसका एक डिजाइन होती है, उसकी एक स्ट्रेटेजी होती है। ऐसी समस्याओं के समाधान के लिए उस स्ट्रेटेजी के तहत काम करना होता था। अब उसके लिए कभी मुझे इंटरनेट बंद करना पड़ा, कोई एनजीओ कोर्ट चला गया और वो बड़ा कोर्ट के अंदर बड़ा इशू बन गया। आज समझिए कि भले मैंने कुछ समय के लिए इंटरनेट बंद किया था, लेकिन आज बड़े गर्व के साथ वहाँ के बच्चे कहते हैं कि 5 साल से इंटरनेट बंद नहीं हुआ है, 5 साल से हमें सब सुविधाएं मिल रही है। कुछ दिन तकलीफ हुई, लेकिन अच्छे काम के लिए हुई थी। अब वो अदालत के अंदर जब विवादों में चढ़ जाता है तब चीज़ें गड़बड़ा जाती है। तो ऐसे जो एनजीओ हैं जिन्होंने अदालतों के भरोसे लड़ाई लड़ना शुरू किया है, एक तो देश को उनसे बचाना बहुत ज़रूरी है। दूसरा, वहाँ का सामान्य मानवी जब मतदान करता है ना, तब वो सिर्फ किसी को जिताता ऐसा नहीं है जी। मतदान करता है मतलब भारत के संविधान को गले लगाता है। मतदान करता है तब भारत की सरकार बनाने में वो गर्व के साथ भागीदारी करता है। मतदान करता है मतलब कि भारत के सार्वभौमत्व के प्रति अपना समर्पण व्यक्त करता है। दूसरा, उनको विश्वास हुआ कि ये सरकार ऐसी है कि जहां फेयरनेस है, हम भरोसा कर सकते हैं कि ये सही होगा। और जब उसको ये विश्वास हो जाता है कि ये कोई हेरा फेरी नहीं हो रही है, तो वो पक्का वोट करने के लिए उत्साह से आता है। और उसका परिणाम है कि आज मतदान यानी 40-40 साल के रिकॉर्ड टूट चुके हैं। मेरे लिए बहुत सबसे बड़ी संतोष की बात है कि मेरे कश्मीर के मेरे भाई बहन, मेरे परिवारजन उमंग और उत्साह के साथ मतदान के लिए आगे आए। उन्होंने मतदान करके दुनिया को एक मैसेज दे दिया है। जो लोग आशंकाएं करते थे उनको एक मैसेज।
All right, there, of course, viewers, you've heard what the Prime Minister has said, but let's also take a look at the figures, the voter turnout figures. First up, Anantnag. You can see the statistics on your screens. We've put out numbers right since 1989 till 2024. The number here, of course, being the most prominent at 51.4%. 5.41%. Back in 1989, it was merely 5.1%. But there has been a massive boost since then in Srinagar. In particular, the voter turnout in 2004 was 35.1. There was a considerable drip in 2009. It was about the same between 2009 and 14. In 2019, it dipped even further to 14.43%. But in 2024, the numbers have surged considerably to 29.93%. The Election Commission of India has stated that Kashmir has recorded a 30% jump in the voter turnout between 2019 and right now. And right here flashing on your screens are the numbers from Baramulla, where in 2019 about 34.89% of the electorate had come out to cast their mandate. But now in 2024, a record 58% of the people have had their finger inked. So the numbers, of course, the statistics, of course, being a testament, as the Prime Minister said, to the people of Kashmir celebrating democracy in India. And on that note, joining me on the broadcast today are my colleagues Ashik Mir as well as Ajay Jandyal. Both have been reporting extensively from Kashmir as the polling was taking place. First up, I'd like to go to Ashik. Ashik, you've spoken to numerous people who have cast their vote, and of course, they've all spoken about how they want to participate in the democratic process of the country. What did they have to tell you?
हाँ बिल्कुल, अगर हम इलेक्शंस की बात करें और खास तौर पर कश्मीर इलेक्शंस की बात करें तो आज जो तस्वीर कश्मीर इलेक्शंस के सामने आ रही है ये एक अलग ही तस्वीर है जिस पर अब देश को गर्व हो रहा है। और यहाँ पर अगर हम बात करें तो वोटर टर्नआउट, एक रिकॉर्ड ब्रेकिंग वोटर टर्नआउट जो है कश्मीर में इस बार देखने को मिला। अगर हम साउथ कश्मीर के उन इलाकों की बात करें जो ज्यादातर वोलेटाइल रहते थे, यानी उन इलाकों में बाइकॉट का असर रहता था, लेकिन उन इलाकों में 50% वोटिंग जो है देखी गई है, जहां पर लोग वोट का नाम लेने यानी इलेक्शन का नाम लेने से भी डरते थे। लेकिन इन इलाकों में किस तरह से नौजवान, ज्यादातर युवा जो है अब पोलिंग बूथ पर देखे गए, जो युवा आज से पहले सड़कों पर पत्थरबाजी करते हुए नजर आ रहे थे। लेकिन एक मैसिव चेंज हम देख रहे हैं ओवरऑल कश्मीर की, चाहे हम नॉर्थ कश्मीर की बात करें, सेंट्रल कश्मीर की बात करें या साउथ कश्मीर की बात करें। यानी एक हिसाब से 2019 के बाद जो तस्वीर बदली है ओवरऑल, अगर हम स्टोन पेल्टर्स, फॉर्मर स्टोन पेल्टर्स की बात करें या हुर्रियत लीडर्स की बात करें तो कई सारे ऐसे हुर्रियत लीडर्स हैं जिन्होंने इन पोल्स में जो हिस्सा लिया है। कई, अगर हम नॉर्थ कश्मीर की बात करें तो नॉर्थ कश्मीर के जो नईम खान जो कि हुर्रियत लीडर है और तिहाड़ जेल में बंद है, उनके भाई मुनीर खान ने भी इस पार्लियामेंट इलेक्शन में हिस्सा लिया। और कई सारे लोग जो उनके साथ जुड़े थे वो ज्यादातर जो एक्स मिलिटेंट रहे हैं और स्टोन पेल्टर, फॉर्मर स्टोन पेल्टर भी रहे हैं, यानी वो लोग भी अब डेमोक्रेसी पर यकीन करने लगे। कई सारे नए वोटर्स से भी हमने बात की जिनकी उम्र जो है 50 साल 60 साल के करीब थी, उन्होंने लाइफ में पहली बार वोट डाला और ये वोट जो है उन्होंने डेवलपमेंट के लिहाज से डाला। यानी अब यहाँ पर भारत से अलग होने की बातें नहीं हो रही है, अब यहाँ पर मुख्य धारा में यहाँ पर हर एक आ रहा है। यानी जिन्होंने आज तक जिंदगी में कभी वोट नहीं डाला था वो भी अब पोलिंग बूथ पर दिख रहे हैं। जी
Indeed, and with that, I'd also like to take this conversation across to Ajay, who was also reporting live from Baramulla, Anantnag, Rajouri, as well as Srinagar over the last few phases when voting was taking place. Ajay, what did the people of Kashmir have to tell you? There are a lot of conversations that you've had with them over the course of the day, from morning till evening when you were on the ground.
See, it was a very different experience as far as the reporting from the Kashmir is concerned this time, because in the past what was happening that most of the time people were not able to even go to the downtown, old town of the Baramulla, South Kashmir. These are the areas, even not only the journalists but even the politicians, they were not, they were not able to basically organize rallies, which rallies we have seen this time, like road shows and other things in the past. That was not happening in Kashmir, and the reason was that that terror threat and other thing was that the shutdown calls and the Bandh call was given. People were threatened if they will come out and cast their vote, they will not be spared, they can be killed. So that is the reason that people were not able to come, and we can say that the atmosphere was not that conducive. But now when peaceful environment people have observed, and that's why it seems that number of voters, those who came out of their houses to cast their vote, they were feeling safe, they were coming out and they were casting their vote. And not only the civilians and the normal voters, but also the people, those who were associated with the Jamaat, those who were terrorists, and even we have seen that brother of a terrorist, father of terrorist, and other, they also have voted for the democracy. So that indicates that people have observed, and they are feeling this change which Prime Minister was discussing during his interview, and he was clearly saying that the atmosphere was not given, and what he has done for last few years, that it was a proper design and plan and management to once again bringing back peace in the Kashmir Valley, which basically can be observed here in the Jammu and Kashmir. And for last 5 years, as he said, that there is no internet blockade in the Kashmir Valley. Earlier what was happening, that most of the time internet was blocked, and people, and especially the youngsters, school-going children, they were not able to use that facility. So now people can see that how tourists are coming, how people are living peacefully, the terrorism is continuously on the low, and separatism that is totally nowhere in the Kashmir Valley. So these are the reasons that democracy is flourishing in Jammu and Kashmir, and especially in the Kashmir Valley. This kind of voter turnout, which hasn't happened in the last more than 3 decades, was observed this time in 2024.
All right. Also with us on the broadcast this morning is Dr. Nirmal Singh, former Deputy CM of Jammu and Kashmir. Good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast and speaking to us this morning. Prime Minister Modi has spoken out, and he has hailed the change that has taken place in Jammu and Kashmir. He's particularly spoken about the voters coming out and casting their mandates, setting a record in the last 4 decades now, and has stated that this is the success of the government's policies in Jammu and Kashmir, the scrapping of Article 370 as well, which has led to the people of Kashmir celebrating democracy. What do you have to say about this?
Actually, this is historical election, and as you have rightly said, that after 4 decades, so much people, they came out to vote the candidates of their choice. But this is the win of the nation, Indian democracy. And this is the outcome due to the policies of the central government, especially what they did on 5th August 2019. Because before that, the Kashmiris, they were given a message that though they are in India, but they are special. They are not 100% Indians. They are more than that. They are special. So this was a psychological barrier which has been broken. Now they feel that they have to live in this system, the system which is provided by the Indian Constitution. So democracy, democratic process is a very important part of that. Now they have come out and they have rejected the violence, the terrorism, the separatism, the false slogans which were based on false consciousness, which was created by 3 families in Jammu and Kashmir, whether it was the Nehru family, Abdullah family, or there's Mehbooba, this Mufti family. And ultimately, their you can say agenda that provided opportunity to Pakistan to meddle in Jammu and Kashmir affairs, and there was Hurriya, there was the slogans for Azadi and all that, and 42,000 dead bodies, they were fallen in Jammu and Kashmir only, and they were majority of them were from Jammu and Kashmir. And that was the outcome of these false propaganda, false agenda, which these parties they were spreading. Now that has been rejected by the people of Jammu and Kashmir, and that voter turnout is the you can say answer to their slogans and their this traditional agenda, which was based on loose accession with India and exploitation of an Indian nation. That was the propaganda which they were pursuing, and that has been rejected.
All right, Dr. Singh, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast, speaking to us. We also have Kavinder Gupta, former Deputy Chief Minister of J&K, joining us on the broadcast. Good morning, sir. Thank you for speaking to NewsX. As Prime Minister Modi has stated, and Dr. Nirmal Singh has also pointed out just right now, the people of Kashmir have rejected the politics of division, and they have embraced Indian democracy. They've come out, cast their vote in record numbers. Greater unity is now being fostered. We've seen the G20 meeting being held. We've seen record tourism in the valley as well. And now, do you think the people of Kashmir, by inking their finger in record numbers, have sent a message to the world?
देखिए, कुल मिलाकर के जम्मू कश्मीर में धारा 370 हटने के बाद एक लोगों में विश्वास बना है सत्ता के प्रति। पहले भी ये जो सरकारें रही, 3 परिवार रहे, चाहे वो कांग्रेस थी, चाहे वो नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस थी, चाहे वो पीडीपी थी, इन्होंने लोगों को हमेशा से गुमराह किया और पाकिस्तान प्रस्त बना दिया। और इस सभी कार्यकाल में यही लोग कहते थे, अगर जब पाकिस्तान के झंडे चढ़ते थे या भारत के झंडे की बात होती थी तो ये कहा करते थे यहाँ पर खून की नदियां बह जाएंगी। तो इस सारे सिलसिले से निकल करके हम बाहर आए हैं, लोगों में विश्वास बनाया है। आज रोजमर्रा जो कत्लेआम होता था वो नहीं है, मस्जिदों से ऐलान नहीं होते हैं, और इसके बाद आज बच्चे ठीक तरीके से स्कूल जा रहे हैं। तो एक जो रोजमर्रा बंद रहते थे वो नहीं, मिलिटेंट्स के जनाजे में लाखों की तादाद में लोग चल पड़ते थे। आज डेमोक्रेसी, ये जो वोटिंग हुई है, ये साफ जाहिर करता है कि पिछले 40 सालों में इस प्रकार का कोई यहाँ पर लोगों में ना तो विश्वास था। 2000-4000 वोट लेकर के लोग मेंबर पार्लियामेंट बन जाया करते थे, लेकिन ये जो हाईएस्ट पोलिंग हुई है ये साफ दर्शाता है कि यहाँ पर लोगों में विश्वास बना है, टूरिज्म बढ़ा है, लोगों की रोजमर्रा की जो जिंदगी है वो ठीक हुई है, रोटी पानी का सिलसिला ठीक हुआ है। तो स्वाभाविक बात है कि आने वाले विधानसभा में भी इसका असर होगा। सभी जातियों को ये जो एक वो दिया गया है, यहाँ पर रिप्रेजेंटेशन दी गई है, चाहे गुज्जर बकरवाल हो, बीजेपी को मुस्लिम विरोधी जब कहा जाता है तो इससे ये साफ है कि एसटीज को, गुज्जर्स को ये जो एक रिजर्वेशन मिली है वो सब में विश्वास बना, इसलिए घाटी में पहली बार इतनी बड़ी तादाद में वोटिंग हुई है। तो विधानसभा में इसी प्रकार के रिजल्ट आएंगे। लोगों ने जो एक लोकतंत्र के प्रति अपना विश्वास दिया है, इससे पहले भी डीडीसी बीडीसी क्या होते हैं यहाँ पर लोगों को पता नहीं था। आज ये जो लोकल बॉडीज के पंचायती इलेक्शन करवा करके ये सिद्ध किया है कि हम लोकतंत्र में विश्वास करते हैं। पिछले 75 साल में पूरे देश में 13 बार इलेक्शन हो गए, लेकिन जम्मू कश्मीर में 4 बार सिर्फ इलेक्शन हुए। ये साफ जाहिर करता है उन सरकारों की इरादा ही नहीं था ये ठीक प्रकार से यहाँ पर शांति स्थापना का और लोकतंत्र बहाल करने का।
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.